And welcome back now to episode 20. We're actually episode 20, we're getting there.
I know, this is like a milestone. Go guys.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So when we last left off, you guys were on the train. You were somewhere within the Quota Confederation. Train came to a halt and you were boarded by what looked like bounty hunters of some description. And it became apparent really quickly that they're looking for Watales, which is unfortunate for Wilhelm.
Yep.
No, it's unfortunate for them. Thank you.
No, it's unfortunate for that one specific guy.
Yeah, because
That is a trend that will continue until all of them have either left or until they are dead. There will be a lot of cold shot eyes and hearts this session.
Yeah, so this poor guy boarded your carriage, spotted Wilhelm. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Graves.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm not going to kill like a lawman. And he got shot in the heart with buckshot for his trouble, and you traumatized a bunch of children.
Not two children.
I exercise my right as a lawman to dispense justice on the frontier.
Yeah, well, it's frontier justice, I guess.
He's lucky that he gets an open cast funeral.
I mean,
alright?
he was openly conspiring to kidnap someone.
Yeah.
So
I know my jurisdiction.
well,
I don't need to
I
rationalize.
love the fact that, 10 sessions ago, you're doing nothing but being like, I have no jurisdiction over the native territories. By the way, I'm in the Coyote Confederation. I'm just going to blow this man's chest
No, we're
out.
on the train. The train, it's like being on a boat,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's like on a plane where it's like, until we land, we're still like U.S. soil.
Yeah. The train, as far as I'm concerned, is a little stretch that where my jurisdiction matters. The minute we step off the train, like 100 yards from the train track or whatever the unofficial deal is, that's when I'm like... Also, if these people were Native American, I'd be like, I don't really have
They're not
jurisdiction.
natives.
Yeah, they're not. But if they were natives, I'd be like, they're not. Like, I don't have any jurisdiction over natives.
Most likely they've trespassed through, because
Even better.
if they can avoid the natives, no one would notice they were here.
Yeah.
Or at least word wouldn't get back.
Yeah.
But anyway, Graves ventilated this man's chest cavity, and taken a few moments, because the other gunmen, with their at least 4 of them, would have definitely heard a shotgun blast go off.
And they know their guy didn't have a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, didn't he?
No,
So he had a rifle.
Ah.
So just as a reminder, Wilhelm is squatted down between chairs and with Chanoa's blanket over him.
Yep.
And she's in front of him,
Yep.
blocking him from view. Graves has a plus 10 to shooting.
Yep. From Wilhelm channeling corporeal tweak on Graves' deafness to get him close to Graves in his prime.
Yeah, Chanoa's got her knife out, but she's hoping not to use it. Like, she's just gonna try and protect Wilhelm so that he can keep channeling this, because you don't have any negatives unless you try to do something complicated, right?
That's true. If I want to do something other than simple tasks and concentrating, I need to spend a wind, and I will get 5 seconds of being able to do other stuff.
So, worst case scenario, if something goes terribly wrong, you can spend a wind to cast Draw, for instance.
Yeah, or diversion.
Yeah. Hopefully that won't be the case.
Oh my god, I just realized what's happening. I'm the heavy, you're the medic.
Yeah.
And he's Uber charging me.
Yeah, you're the actual medic. I'm the overcharge.
Real quickly, before we get into combat, I'm gonna roll my spirit. Graves bigger?
Yes.
I pass. I'm very close to a botch.
What'd you roll?
I got a 5 and a 2.
I nearly failed. I got a 7, which is exactly what I need.
No.
That's the closest I've got to failing my spirit roll.
Anyways, the other passengers on this carriage have gotten out, and they're all right next to the train car, though.
Only one needs to step when the guys come out with their guns and they're like, "What's going on out here?" Only one of them needs to be like, "Lawman just shot your guy," and hopefully they'll be like, "Oh shit, there's a lawman on board."
So, you guys will hear a voice call out, and you hear, "Marcus, you still alive in there?"
Marcus is just like, "No."
You also hear someone barking orders at the passengers to head up to the front of the train, and most of them are pretty obliging.
Marcus, you were 2 days from retirement.
No, see, I imagine Marcus being like this young kid, like 24 or something, max. I imagine that you've just, completely, cut this life so short. You know, some young, stupid kid who thought he was gonna make a big payday,
Yep.
I mean, this young stupid kid cut his life so short. Let's not take too much of the onus of responsibility of one's actions.
I'll take all the responsibility. I did it. I killed him. And I'll do it again.
How do you guys respond?
Sorry, this guy's calling out if Marcus is
Yeah,
alive.
Graves is just gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like, your buddy's incapacitated. No, Graves is just gonna be like, he's just gonna yell out and he's like, I'm a federal marshal, lay down your weapons.
You hear another voice scream, "The feds!" and gunfire erupts. They're shooting. They don't actually have a decent line of sight of you guys at all. They are just opening up into the train car. Can I get everyone to roll me?
The deck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Graves doesn't know.
Yeah, Graves doesn't.
Can I get all of you to roll me a d20 as well?
To see if we get shot.
Yeah.
A D20.
I mean, can I roll...
I got a 20.
It's more luck more than anything because they're not directly shooting at you. They're just opening up into the train car. What'd you roll?
A 2.
Oh god.
Genoa just gets shot through the face. I know it's coming.
15.
Okay. So, what's going on inside the train car is that glass is shattering, there's splinters flying everywhere, bullets ripping through. Chinoa, you're copping a bullet in your shoulder. So you cop 22 damage to the upper guards. What I'll do is, for every white chip you spend, you can pay to reduce the wound bonus. That's normal.
Yeah, okay, good, because I'm going to. Because that's a fuck ton of wounds. That's like 3.
It's a rifle shot.
Yeah, can I just reduce it to a graze and spend a blue chip?
Yep.
Cool, I'm spending a blue chip, reducing that. I don't take any wounds.
Yeah,
It
then
just barely grazes her. She gets, the spirits intervene. Wilhelm's corruption intervenes and his eyes glow green and, shit happens. Her fucking spirits intervene and it's almost like she glows just a tiny bit and there's a gust of wind that just pushes her shoulder out of the way as the bullet speeds past it.
jeez.
Alright, can I please get quickness rolls from everybody?
Yep.
That's not.
I mean, I got a 5.
Alright, so. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna. I'll tell
You
you.
don't have to tell us shit.
I'm not telling you shit. You guys.
Alright.
You guys.
I got 5, so I'm getting 2 cards.
Right, quickness.
I've
What
got a
did you
7.
get?
I'm going to spend a white chip because otherwise I will have gone bust. Alright, I got a 7, so I get 2 cards.
2 card crew.
I got a red joker.
Oh, yes.
I was so scared. I saw the joker again.
You did that.
Take a
I-
card. Take a thing from the
You get
face.
to roll from the fate.
I just got the white chip back that I threw in there.
I'm gonna kill all of these people. I got an ace.
Cool. I've got an ace of spades.
Ace of clubs. That means
I'm
you
going-
go first.
I'm going first with 2 of my gunmen.
Yep. One of them steps into the carriage. Oh,
So-
honey.
These guys are on the left-hand side, and they are going to move up. Now you're still standing up, aren't you?
He's still standing up in the aisle.
Yeah, in the same place where he iced their buddy.
Yeah, dead guy at their feet, blood and viscera everywhere. Oh, it's a bad place to be.
Yeah. So they're gonna shoot at you. Now you are considered in cover because they can only see the top part of your body.
Yay.
He's not actively taking cover, but he's in cover.
For the purposes of Death Witch, I am not taking cover.
I'm going to spend the red joker and I'm going to attempt to cast Diversion.
I have a question real quickly though.
Yeah.
But before you spend your red joker. Because the red joker, you can use that to go whenever you want, but their move has already been announced. If you're reacting to their move,
I need to roll quickness.
you
I
need to
believe.
do a quickness against them to interrupt them.
Yep. So I'm going to do that.
So versus quickness.
I got a 9.
They both get 8.
Okay. This happens at the same time.
Yep.
You need to get a raise to actively interrupt and move before them,
Ah, okay.
but a success lets you go at the same time as them.
Alright, well, hopefully, because I'm attempting to Diversion Graves. That's a 7.
So these guys have -2 because they're walking at the moment. Fire is walking.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then partial concealment doesn't actually modify the attack roll, but they roll low and hit location, go for your legs or lower guts, then
He's high.
you'd get a cover bonus. And it'll be significant because it's a train car.
Yep.
It'll be thick timber.
Yeah.
So I got ace high and I needed a pair. So nothing happens.
happens.
Nothing happens.
So they just shoot us normal. No
Yep.
diversion for you,
Right,
Graves.
so first shot with -2. That is a 7, so that hits. First one, I've rolled a 1, so that's going to be your leg.
Yep. Golden.
It'll still hit, but it's shooting through timber,
So it counts as armor.
so it counts as armor.
How many points of armor? 2.
It would be armor value 2.
So it reduces die size by 2 times.
Yes.
And the Winchester does D8, so drop down to a D4.
Yes. So this one is Winchester 73,
Which is 48.
4d4. It's 12 points of damage.
Jesus.
2 4s and 2 2s.
Jesus. I'll spend a one chip. Takes 1 point of damage.
Yep. It'll be your left leg.
Yep.
The second one opens up. That's a miss. Because you had the -2 to the roll. You got 5 wind.
Jesus.
And you need to make a stun check as well.
And what's it against?
Just don't botch. God, you actually have to spend a chip.
Yep. I had a 1. I was gonna botch.
Yep. That's Ace of Spades.
Yep. I'm doing an Ace of Clubs.
Yep. You can see 2 of them at the moment.
Yep. Graves is just gonna. He's just going boom boom.
Okay.
So I'm rocking a -2.
But you've got a +10.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm doing -2.
What's the -2 for?
I've got 2 wounds. Oh no, because it doesn't stack. It's just the highest wound, right?
Yep.
So I've got a -1. Plus I'm dual wielding. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I.
Dual wield it. What's your dual wielding?
No, -2. So I've got
For your offhand?
for both
only?
hands.
For both hands?
Yeah.
-2 for both hands. So you got a -3 to both hands, so you got a +7
Yeah.
on a TN6 if they're 20 yards away.
TN6. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. I'll just shoot. Yeah, Graves, because they're probably at like.
You put slugs in. What do slugs do?
They just mean I don't lose damage over range.
Oh,
Because the shotgun has like every
Right.
range band, I lose dice. Boom. So the first shot absolutely hits.
10 plus 7,
Yeah.
17.
No, I'm doing a cold shot to the eye.
Oh, so
cold
negative.
shot to the eye is a -10, so you've got -13 to your rolls.
And then I've got the +10 on top of that, brings it to -3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's a 6. That's a 7, which is
Still a hit.
still a hit. So the first shot hits.
Yep.
Goes right through his eye. Slug
And then,
through the eye.
Yeah, and then the other guy, I explode. He also gets it.
Okay, so both these guys, you just go bang. You don't even use your second gun, because don't you have 2 shots?
Yeah, I have 2 attacks on my first gun. So
Yeah.
he literally just like looks over, points one of his guns, and just goes boom, boom, and just like blows 2 guys' heads off.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, those 2 guys are dead.
Yeah, I just want to check if...
Yeah, that's why I was looking, but I couldn't find it. There's
Yeah.
no reference to it. Even in the bit where it's like, if you hit someone in the head, you get +2 dice. There's no reference to what happens if you cold shot eye or heart people. It's never, I just assume it is. Do you want to roll it as an extra dice? We can roll it as an extra dice if you want. Do 3 dice instead of 2.
See, but we did the same thing. Like, I don't know. I think if you take a slug through the eye, it's going through your brain.
It's yeah, but like mechanically, this is horrifically overpowered. Being like, I just killed this guy. Like, no matter what happens, he just dies. Is
True.
really fucking strong.
It's true.
This trivial. It's like being here. I've still got 2 more attacks I can do. I can move to the other window and delete another 2 people. Like, it's gonna take like 2. Like, I could maybe kill everyone here in 1 round of combat.
On the flip side, this is the peak of power of 2 separate characters.
This
working
is
in
the most
direct
powerful any
tandem.
player character can be, basically.
Yeah.
In 1 instance.
All right, so after a bit of deliberation, it's not actually listed where Eyeball or Heart, what the bonuses for hitting it. Like, instant kill makes sense, but it's not exactly the most balanced. It is a -10 penalty, so it's... But what we're going to run it as, you get your extra 2 damage dice as normal. However, you can't spend fate chips to reduce the damage of the wounds. So, highly likely it's going to be lethal regardless, really.
But it's a what you roll is what you get. Yeah?
Yeah.
Big as you roll energy. So, because I hit them in the head, I do, instead of 66 damage, I do 86. Yeah, 86 damage. I almost bamboozled myself math-wise. 32 damage.
32.
5.
That's 5 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just dies.
Gunman 1 is dead.
Alright.
Time for Gunman 2's Bad Times, New Roman. That's not as good, but it's still good. 28.
4 wounds to the head.
Almost dead. Very close to dead.
It's gonna bleed out pretty fucking quickly.
Yes. Roll wind.
He takes 1d6 wind.
Yep.
He takes 4 wind. He's only feeling a little puffed. A little puffed from having.
And he needs to roll a vigor check to see if it's stunned. He's not stunned. Here's another question. Your vigor check, you still got the penalty for the wound level, don't you?
I assume so.
Don't forget to apply the penalty for the worst wound your homebrew has taken so far as well. Oh, no.
But it's so far.
So
like,
far. Yeah, no.
So it would be after you take.
I don't think you cop the penalty.
But the next round you
Next
would.
time to do it, yes. So he's not stunned.
I mean, unless you want to make that a thing as well. Like,
No,
if you take a
it's
heart
fine.
or an eye, you definitely get stunned.
No, it's fine.
All right. So that's my first attack.
Yep.
My first shotgun. Graves isn't actually going to shoot the last of you guys there. He's going to... Can he... If... Yeah, I'm going to step... So that's on the right side, right?
These guys are shooting from the left-hand side.
Okay. Then I'm going to step to the right side of the carriage.
Yep.
And see if I can see anyone outside that window.
You can see 4 more dudes.
Cool. And I'm going to shoot 2 of them. In the arms. This is another cool shot. Well, one's an eye and one's a heart.
Yep.
Just doing it this way because it's cooler. I hit. I get to 11.
Yep.
What's the range?
I assume it's the same as 20.
These guys will be 30.
That one does hit.
So the closest guys are 30 yards away. The next guy's behind about 35 yards.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, risk it again. Fuck it. Wow, I would actually fail that. I'm gonna spend a white chip. There's a lot of people. I just want one. Fine. Oh my god, what is this? I'll spend another chip.
Red chip, which means that the
It stacks with the 7. That's an 11, so it hits the second guy. So I get 2 hits. And the last of my chips on them. I also, in between sessions, I upgraded my quickness as well. BT does.
Nice.
First guy, because I'm using slugs, there's no damage of range penalty. Oh mama, that's a lot of 6s. 12, 18, 22, 31, 36.
36.
Yeah, that's 6 wounds.
He's dead.
So one guy drops,
Yep.
and then the second guy.
God, there's so many ones.
Did you botch?
No, you can't
You
watch
can't
damage.
watch damage.
Don't talk to me.
Oh, I thought you were still rolling to hit that.
No, I hit this guy. I had to spend things to hit this guy. 22, 26.
26. And that was to the heart.
Wind.
Roll me wind.
Oh yes, he takes 4 wind.
4 wind.
Okay,
you feel
so
better?
in this round of combat, just to recap, this first, like, it's not even the round, it's the first action of this combat. These 2 guys came in, they clipped Graves in the leg through a chair, and he just went, "You're dead, you're crippled," walked over to the side, "You're dead and you're crippled."
He's on beast mode, activate. So that was aces.
Yep.
Go to kings. I've got a king of hearts.
Is that King of Hearts for any of the guys that just got
It is.
ruined outside?
It is. So what I've done, I split them into groups of 2 each. So I am sharing. One of them is still alive. Has used
Big
that.
fat penalty.
Well, yeah, he's got a -4. So he needs to. He's bleeding. So I believe he. I think that's at the start of the round. I saw that bleeding actually.
Yeah.
So he's actually not bleeding out yet. He is going to line up a shot at Graves.
Yep.
He's at 30 yards. He's probably going to stand still for this, I think.
Yeah, he just moves and half of his chest falls out.
But he's going to shoot a Winchester at you.
Please don't hit me for my hubris.
He's got a -4 to the roll. He gets a 5. He needed a 6 though, because it was at 30 yards. So no. Do I spend a chip?
I just like the idea of this guy. This
Yeah.
guy's like just clutching his chest.
I'm going to burn a chip.
Oh my
Yeah, blue chip.
Adds a 6, so he does hit. He rolled an 8, which was lower guts, I believe. Yes, it is lower guts.
Yeah, that's covered by parts of the train though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Haha.
So he's rolling 13 damage to lower guts.
Jesus, that was a really good roll out of 40s.
44.
Jesus, what are you doing? You're doing good. Yeah, I don't have any more stuff to spend, so I'm just gonna cop 2 wins.
No. I'll put it down to 1 for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's it. So you burn in 2 white chips.
I burn 2 white chips because to give Graves a white chip to spend, I have to spend a white chip.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that was kings.
Yep.
You go to queens. Jacks.
My next card is a 4. So.
My next card.
10s.
8.
my next card's a 3.
9s. Okay, so I've got
You got 2 guys.
4th group. They are going to run up, so they can move up 16. These guys are the ones with shotguns. They're coming on the right-hand side.
These guys have a pace of 8.
Yeah, they got D8s in ambulance, so they've got ambulance 8.
neat.
They move up 16. They can still shoot, but they have a penalty.
Yeah. Are they using slugs or buck?
They'll be using buckshot.
Cool. How far away are they?
They were 40 yards back because these
they're-
guys are on the right-hand side. They've moved up 16, so they'll be down up to 26 yards away.
Cool. So they're doing 26. They're doing 2d6 damage.
Yep.
That is awful. And
What's their TN then?
only
They're just using like single barrel 12 gauges.
cringe. Get a double, nerd.
And so they've got a -4 for moving.
Mm-hmm.
The first one misses. Second one misses as well. But they do spray buckshot into the carriage. We got 8s.
Yes. They're not even on the train. There's nothing Chinoa can really do. I can see that Graves has been shot though. How many wounds do you have?
1 wound in 3 places. So I have 1 wound in the head, 1 wound in the guts, and 1 in the left leg.
Alright.
So he's actually not.
Technically, I could heal all your wounds, but it would take all my appeasement, and I'd have to use an action every time. So I'm just gonna put that card up my sleeve.
Yep. Go to 7s.
Oh, I've got a 7 as well. Fuck.
Can't put them both up your sleeve.
I know. What do I do with it? I guess she's gonna duck. She's been standing because she hasn't had a move until now, so she's just gonna duck down so she's in like full cover.
Yep. So 6s, 5s. My shotgun boys have a 5 of clubs. They're going to spend it reloading.
Nerds.
4s.
Me, I have a 4 of spades.
My shotgun boys have a 4 of spades as well.
So at the exact same time, have you reloaded your shotguns?
I have not.
But you've got a rifle.
I do.
So yeah, these guys are going to shoot at Graves again.
Yeah, Graves is gonna quick draw himself his rifle and take a shot.
If he quick draws, yeah.
Yeah, if I pass my quick draws, I think. I've got 2 exploits. I pass. I easily pass. So I am shooting them as well.
Yep. So these shots are happening simultaneously. I rolled this. Ooh, so
I got-
19 -4. I got a 15. I want to say 26 yards away.
Yep.
So
Hit and a raise.
one got a hit and a raise.
Yeah, I got 3 12s. I hit. I'm doing another cold shot. Alright.
The second one shot as well. Oh god. The other one got a 19, which is down to 15.
So hit and raise.
So a hit and a raise. Okay. So I guess we'll resolve mine first, and then we'll resolve yours.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
There won't be any penalties for yours because I rolled a 16 with a raise, takes it to a 17, so it's uppercuts. It was only 2d6 damage though, because they're using buck. It's only 4 damage.
Yeah, so it just doesn't do anything.
Grazes you.
Yeah.
Yep. The second
You
one.
win.
Second one's, so that's a 19 with the raise, takes it to a headshot. This will be 4d6 damage. 12 damage to the head.
It's 2 wounds. It puts me to 3 wounds to the head. I don't have any chips to spend.
I'm going to spend a white chip.
You can leave it if you want, because Chinoa has a card up her sleeve. She can just run up and heal him if you want to save your chips.
That's true.
A level 3 wound is serious, I believe, and it only costs her 4 appeasement.
So are you reducing it to a level 1 wound?
No, a level 2 wound.
So now you've got 2 wounds to the head.
And you cop d6 wind?
You're right,
So you
but-
cop 3 wind.
Yep. So I need to do a bigger. What's the TN for
The
this?
TN is the wound level you suffered, so level 1.
I pass.
Okay. And then we'll just resolve your shots as well.
Cool. So I'm using my Winchester for this one, which now will be 68 plus 2. Oh baby. 31, 33 damage.
33.
That's 5 wounds, I think.
Yep, so that's
Yeah, his head just explodes.
that's gunman 5 dead.
Yeah, and instead of and this is just like a
And then there was just the one shot, wasn't it?
yeah.
Cool.
I would like to use the card up my sleeve to put myself in here. Chanela's just watched Graves take a wound. So she's gonna quickly move up behind him, put her hand on his back, and his head wound is just gonna heal completely.
Okay. Beautiful.
I'm a living god.
So that was
No, don't heal me. Let me die. Let me die.
that was 4. So we go to 3s.
Make sure you take off that level 2 wound.
Thank you.
Anyone got 3?
I would.
Yes, sorry, I do have a 3. I'm going to put it on my sleeve.
I want everybody to know that no matter how powerful I look, I would be nothing without my.
Oh,
And
here's the
unironically, this would be so much harder.
Just as a heads up though, any of the gunmen outside who are looking at Graves, they've watched you like essentially get like half your cheekbone off, and then it's just like healed over.
Yeah. We go to 2s.
Well,
I've got a 2.
I'm out of cards.
Okay.
yeah.
Come on, like, you're telling me they're not rolling some sort of fucking. I just obliterated like 6 people in 5 seconds. Give them some.
Don't they have to do a guts check at
Come
this
on.
point?
They will at the start of the next round. This guy is going to take a shot at Graves. He has a -4 because he's got a level 4 wounds to the gut. That's not going to cut. That's a 9 to a 5. He's within the first range band. Yes, so he does hit just. Location be your right leg,
All right.
which is going to get eaten by the
Timber.
timber. So that's not great for damage. That's a 11.
So 1 point of damage.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you got D6 wind.
Cool.
4 wind.
Ooh, that's bad. I am now winded.
Ooh,
What does that do?
I actually don't know. This is the first time anyone's run out of wind in this game.
They've shot you up a bunch. They haven't done a lot of damage, but they're
We get shot a lot.
shooting at you from both sides, and it was bound to take a toll on you.
I'm going to interject after this one using the card on my sleeve. Because Graves is very good. It's basically, you're basically past that until you regain wind.
Oh god. Okay.
You're just like lying there.
Yeah. So
Oh, he starts falling back on stone. He's like held him up.
let me die. So what's happened is in the the few moments that this gunfight's been going on, gunfire's gone in, gunfire's gone out. 3 people have just dropped outside. 2 people are bleeding heavily and looking real messed up. And out of all that, Graves slumps to the floor.
I'm going to use my interject. I'm attempting to cast a hex again. That is a 9, so that is a 5-card hand. I got a pair. So I'm going to buffs Graves' vigor by 1 die type.
Which gives me an extra point.
2 wind.
Extra 2 wind, which would stop me from being winded.
Oh, that's beautiful. So he doesn't fall to the floor. It looks like he's about to go for a second. Cards will flash into Wilhelm's hands, and he kind of is able to steady himself.
Yeah,
One of the
Chinoa like
chairs.
holds him from behind, and he grabs onto a chair, and he's just like, okay, I got this.
Yeah, he pulls himself back into a standing position, rakes the bolt on his gun, and he's just like, I want to fucking kill you.
Now, here's the question I have. You're now doing 2 tweaks. Are you
Yep.
holding the first tweak still?
I am holding the first week still, which means I have to spend 1 wind around and do nothing else.
Okay.
Unless I want to spend 2 wind around and do a complicated action.
Okay, how much wind do you have left?
I've got 4 wind left.
Okay, so
So I
you
need
can
a-
hold this for 2
Yeah.
rounds before you pass out.
I can hold it for another 4 rounds if I don't take any kind of damage.
Okay.
Okay, so I need quickness rolls from everyone.
Yep.
All right, next round. Let's
Now-
go.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of dudes who are bleeding.
Damn, zippy. Oh, I got to explode.
I also got an explode. I got a second explode. Third explode.
Jesus
I can't do anything with this. Okay, so that's 8, 16, 24, 27.
Throw a knife or something. We need to get you some, like, throwing hatchets or something.
She's got hatchets, she just doesn't have them on her.
Yeah, you've just got your knife.
Yeah.
So, I got 12 along.
So yeah,
Okay,
he
so
gets 3 cards.
3 cards.
I got a 6.
Nice.
I didn't really like those cards.
This deck is not fair.
Jesus. Give me a draw, man.
Got all my
I mean-
cards.
Oh, no, you can't. Don't do that.
I can.
Yeah, but you'll take 2 points of wind.
I can do it though.
I've got all my cards. However, I have a bunch of people who are bleeding, so they need to make some rolls. I believe they're bleeding from level 4 wounds. So
Losing 1 wind per round, critically wounded lose 2 wind per round, and severe maimed lose 3 wind per round.
yes. So you might have noticed I only attacked with 3 groups of 2 then. There's actually a 4th group, but they botched on the first one. The bad news for you guys, I've actually pulled some really decent cards from my deck.
Oh god.
But who gets to roll guts?
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll guts for all of them because it's a pretty disgusting scene out there. So they're going to have to make TN5 guts checks because it's a dead bodies with normal wounds.
Cool.
I'll actually make it 6 because I think it's a step below a gruesome corpse because that's something that's being torn apart by like a wild animal.
It should be at least 7 because I just annihilated 5 people.
I'm making it a 6. They are copying penalty. The ones with wounds are going to be copying penalties because
They've got wounds.
And they might be less inclined to stick around.
Yeah. TN6 more like TN get fucked.
So it's a guts check, so first one fails. Second one fails. Third one fails. They all fail. So as a result of this, they're going to be unnerved. So they have a -4 to their next action.
So everyone has a -4 to the next action.
Yes.
And the guys who have taken wounds have like a -8
Yep.
to the next actions.
Yes. So we start with aces. I've got an ace of hearts on. This is one with a shotgun, and he's going to spend it reloading.
All right.
Then go to kings.
I have a king of spades.
I've got a king of spades as well. This group, they're going to just move up. These guys were 35 yards back, so they're going to move up their 16. So in addition to their -4, they got a -4 again for moving, and they're going to be firing, and your action is happening at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm just going to put this one up my sleeve.
Cool.
If I get careless with what I do right now, I'm going to pass out next turn.
Yeah.
be
So
careful.
these guys are going to shoot at Graves with a -8. Nope. Next one. No. More gunfire ups, but they're not hitting you.
I'm trying to decide how much I want to make you hate.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, you just dropped your shotgun so that you could pull out your rifle, and I'm wondering if Cheryl wants to try and reload one for you.
Honestly, that's a very fair thing to try and do.
Because I've got so many cards, nothing she can do to actively help in the fight, but she's so bad with technology that she could just jam your guns.
She could.
You pick up the shotgun and you just pop over and you go blam blam, blam 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 blam. Do you know what it does? Like the John Woo dive, blam 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 blam. And
So I've got a king of diamonds on another group. This guy is the one that copped the gut shot. He will go for the shot.
With a -8.
With a -8. Gets an explode. So that'll be a 9. So that hits.
oh,
He actually got there. Where does he hit? I swear to God, if I shoot through the train car again. Right leg.
yes.
God damn. So that's exactly 6 points of damage to your right leg.
All right. Well, now it's up to 2 wins.
Then I've got a king of clubs on the first guy, who has another Winchester. This guy copped the headshot. He's got a -8 to this roll. He got 2 explodes. That's an 18 -8, so 10. So it's a hit and a raise because he was in the first range band.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is from the first group.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
close. So D20. It's a 12 or a 13, 11. So that is it'll be your right arm.
Okay.
Yeah, you say that, but you have 2 wind left.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, you didn't cop wind from that leg shot.
Oh, that's a good point. No.
Do I roll a 1?
I will
I
roll.
rolled exactly a 2.
Yeah. Regardless, I'm down.
Spin the card up my sleeve, and I'm going to attempt to second verse, same as the first.
You're gonna tweet me again. Oh, after this, I'm gonna have to actually just normally shoot people.
He's barely holding on at this point.
He is barely holding on to
Graves,
this point.
Graves is just like, let me die.
We need you, Graves.
From Graves' perspective, right, all of this stuff is happening, his vision is probably like...
Swimming in and out. Do I need to roll quickness, or am I just doing it after their action?
Yes, because I think the ship has sailed. The bright side is, if you fail and you don't prevent this, then they wouldn't have been able to shoot at Graves just now because he would have slumped to the floor.
Yep.
He would have fallen out of line of sight. They wouldn't have shot at him.
So I got a 7.
10 minus. They have a penalty though. This guy -4.
-4. Okay.
So that's a 6.
So you get to do it at the same time.
Yep.
Please let me die.
That is a 5-card hand.
Good luck, buddy.
I'm trying. The good news is that I get a really high roll on this one. I can just dismiss the previous one.
Oh, that's a good point, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I can. You can game the system a little bit of course, I'm risking blowing up.
Yeah, you're risking passing out yourself.
Yeah.
Or, massacre.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Well, it had to happen.
Did you get another black joker?
No, I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
Well, the bad news is Graves is winded. The good news is he would have collapsed. He wouldn't have been able to stand, which means that this guy who shot him would have shot him in the arm, wasn't able to target him in the first place.
All right.
Because I forgot to include your wind.
We've been forgetting wind this whole game. 20 episodes in, and we forget wind all the time.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
It's a crunchy system.
You can't see the wind. What are we supposed to do?
We go to...
I have a question. Healing wind with medicine takes 5 minutes, doesn't
Yes.
it?
You guys are in a spot at bother, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. I assume these guys are moving up or something.
Yeah, they are going to move up. And it looks like one is getting ready to start boarding the train.
Cool.
There's only like 2 or 3 left.
There is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 2 of them are really critically injured though.
Alright.
Alright,
Here's the thing. If Graves goes down, does that automatically drop your 2 hexes that you have?
no, he's still buffed.
Which is good because it stops him from bleeding out and dying.
Yeah.
Although he's not actually bleeding out.
Yeah, he's not bleeding out, he's just winded.
He's just cooked. He's been like sprayed at both sides from like gunfire that's erupted.
His coat is riddled with bullet holes.
Yeah. We're on Queens now.
Yep.
Now we're on Jacks.
Ah,
I've got a Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades.
Okay, so this is on my 4th group, which is the group that botched before. These guys are going to spend their action reloading.
Yep.
Because they shot their Remingtons.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to cast a hex. This one I'm
Are
trying...
you going to drop the other ones? Or are you taking the wind and risking passing out?
No, I've already paid the win for this round.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not, so it's wind per round, not per action.
Not per action, yeah.
Okay.
So, small mercy there, small mercy. But yeah, this one I'm going to attempt to cast as Mind Tweak.
Yep.
That is a 7. So it's a 5-card hand again.
Ooh. You know that Black Joker's coming.
It already came twice.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, I was so scared that you
Seriously?
draw another black.
Yeah, this is just how it goes sometimes.
Oh God, you're so bad at this.
Hey! I gave him +10 to hit.
I know, you did really good with that.
We go 10s.
Yes.
I've got a 10 of diamonds.
So, yeah, I've also got a 10 of diamonds.
Okay, so my one is on one of the guys that is severely wounded,
I've got a question.
and he's falling back.
Is there entrances on both sides of the train?
Yes.
Do the train doors have locks?
No.
They might have ones that you need a key to lock and unlock, like not a handle lock.
Yeah.
Like, not one of those, like, sliding bars?
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. How many doors are there onto the train?
There's 4, so there's 2 at the front, 2 at the back,
Yeah.
and they're like adjacent to each other.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what I can do, because I don't think there's anything I can actually do to help Graves. Because I can't heal wind. I'm gonna put that up my sleeve and wait for someone to come on the train, I guess.
Okay, then you're gonna go shank him.
Yeah.
So yeah, the wounded guy is he shot at Graves. He's fallen back because he's copped a nasty gut wound. So that was 10s. We go to 9s. I've got a 9 on the guys that just reloaded. They are pushing up. They're at the front entrance of the train.
But they're not on the train
They're
yet?
not on the train yet. They will board next round though.
I'm gonna have to surrender to regular ass slugs. This is embarrassing.
So sorry, gamers.
It's fine.
Almost got off.
You're carrying this steamboat.
No, see, here's the thing, is like, Chinoa's still got fucking 4 moves left and a card up her sleeve. I'm considering having her just like fucking jump out the train and start stabbing people.
You guys have forgotten something that I mentioned in the last episode.
What did you mention last session?
Oh god, my smooth brain is biting me in the butt yet again.
Can I do a roll to try and, to have Chinoa try to remember what you mentioned last session?
No.
God.
That's not fair.
You can't punish us for being stupid.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no. I mentioned last session that there was bystanders which had guns.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And they're
But-
just not doing anything though.
Yeah.
Yet.
Oh. Yeah, well they might do something. We might be saved by...
maybe Chinoa can convince some men to shoot people for her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good idea. All right, fair enough. Give it a go. Watali's not going to stick his head out, but
Yeah, you stay hidden.
Don't ask for civilian help.
that
They'll
was-
take some of the loot.
That was 9s, so we go to 8s.
I had an 8.
That's nice.
I'm winded. I'll lose all my cards.
7s, 6s.
Yeah, I've got a 6 of clubs. I'm trying to think of what Chinoa would be able to say to try and get people to, like, help. See, here's the thing is, Chinoa's not supposed to lie. But God, the temptation to have her, like, stand up and be like, please help me, those men are trying to take me. You know?
oh wow, Watali's actually really cute.
How bad will it be if she does tell a lie? Because, like,
It's not something that's going to have immediate repercussion.
yeah, it wouldn't have, like, an immediate thing. Because it would have to be, like, big porkers, like, all the time.
The thing is, your spirit isn't. It's not stupid, and it would probably understand in the context of.
She'd probably just do extra appeasement for it later.
Yeah, because you'd literally just have to like
She'd have to
try and
be-
appease it.
Yeah, she'd have to basically appease it through honesty. At
Yeah.
some point, like, I feel like she could probably, telling a lie for a good reason, she could probably cancel that out by being honest for no reason.
Yeah, or like doing other appeasement. Like you might have to do your regular appeasement things and just get no benefit out of it.
Yeah. But I don't want her to roll a bluff. I want her to roll a persuasion.
Then just be honest about it. Just be like, please, our lawman's under attack. Do your duty as American citizens.
Yeah. Okay. So all the windows in this carriage are like shattered by now.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can shout it. Everyone will hear you.
Yeah. So Chinoa's just gonna stand up so people can see her, because being able to see her is kind of important here, so that she gets the bonus for being pretty.
Yep.
So she's gonna stand up, and she's literally just gonna call, like, she's very visibly upset, quite honestly very visibly upset, and she's gonna be like, to like the nearest group of people nearby, be like, please, a lawman's been shot, we need help, do your duty.
So there's. You can barely see the crowd of people, and it looks like people have like. There are a few people that have put themselves in between them and the rest of the crowd that was on your carriage, and then you can't really see the other people in the other carriages at this point.
Do you want me to roll some sort of persuasion?
Yeah, can you roll me a persuasion?
I'm going to spend a red chip. I know you'll get something from this, but I don't want to spend my blue one just yet, and I'm going to add to it. Okay, so 13,
Yep.
because I got a 4, and then I got an explode, and then I got a 3. So 13 all up, and potentially +2 to some people.
Yep.
Because she's pretty... Is she able to convince anyone to take arms?
You don't know yet. You'll find out next round.
I mean, next action is now 5. That was 6s.
6s are on 5s.
I've got a 5.
Yep.
I wouldn't fault you for just spending the rest of your turn taking cover.
Yeah, she's just gonna take cover again.
So we go to 4s. I've got 2 4s. So first one is an injured one he's going to be falling back because he's really messed up.
He's literally dying.
And then the other 4 is from one of the shotgun gunmen. And
I just realised the guys with level 4 wounds, these guys need like surgery checks to survive.
Yeah.
that's why they're falling back. There's one dude who's like clutching his guts and his bits are falling out that shouldn't be falling out. The other dude is like,
These guys are gonna die.
clutching he's got like a chunk of his head missing. Like
It's bone.
these guys are in the middle of the Korean Confederation. There's no hospital around that can help these people. Like, they're done for.
I hope your money that you're not getting was worth this.
I hope they already got paid in advance.
So one of the shotgun gunmen, he had already moved in the previous turn, so he's not actually doing anything. So he's going to put that up his sleeve. We go to 3s.
Yep, but I can't do anything. No. What she's gonna do with that 3 is she's just gonna make sure that Graves is like in as much cover as possible where he's slumped.
Yep.
I imagine when he got shot in the leg and that was like the final straw, he probably like hit the side of the carriage and slide down.
Yeah, but she's gonna make sure you're like between sets of chairs.
You probably pull him off the wall and lay him down.
Yeah.
He's probably, because being winded doesn't necessarily mean like you're unconscious. It just means you've given up the fight.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So he's probably like, because he's got all this magic that's basically keeping him from dying, he's probably like, let me out of it.
Yeah, so, yeah, she's just gonna, like, shove stuff out from underneath these chairs into the aisleway so that she can lie you down properly, like, almost underneath the chairs. So you've got, like, as much cover as possible.
Alright, I need quickness rolls from everyone.
I have a 2 as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can't do anything with it, but I've got it. Oh, you can't do it, can you?
No, I can't do anything. Good luck, guys.
I got an explode on a D8, but then I got a 1 after it, so I still only draw 2 cards. I got to assume these are apologies for handing me black jokers so often.
You drew the black joker to yourself. I haven't handed you a single black joker.
Yeah, in this, yes, you have.
Not in this hand, like not in this session.
Not in this session, though.
Wow, that is the greatest example of cherry picking I've ever heard in my life.
Unfortunately, I have to dismiss the one of the corporeal tweaks, the one in your vigor. So you're going to gain 2 wind, or you're going to go down 2 wind in your max.
All right, so he starts bleeding now.
No,
No.
you're not bleeding. You're just going double with your wind, right?
Oh, okay, never mind then. All right, that's fine.
So, you start with aces.
I have an ace of spades.
I have an ace of diamonds. I've also got a red joker, which I could just run up against you.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to cast a hex again.
Yep.
I am going to attempt to cast Mind Tweak. 7. So another 5-card hex.
Yep.
I need a 2-pair hand or better if I'm going to get Graves up. This is such a shit show.
Of 5 cards.
Off of 5 cards. It's theoretically doable, but it's very difficult.
Good luck, Bucko.
I mean, a royal flush is theoretically doable, but extremely unlikely.
How far can I push my luck today? It's not a black joker, but it's a nothing hand again.
Queen 5, best hand. What do you mean?
Shut up.
Queen 5 is my favorite poker hand.
So, there is a gunshot that rings out from outside the carriage. You guys actually don't see the result of it.
Yeah, we're all like,
Yeah.
you're down, I'm ducked, you're in cover.
Sounds like a pistol though.
That's a good sign.
If we go to kings.
I've got a king of diamonds.
Yep.
You're just gonna try again, aren't you?
I am just going to try again, yes.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get you up.
He's trying to cheat.
I am trying to cheat. I'm cheating. I'm cheating so unbelievably hard. I've been cheating hard for like 3 hours.
After this, next time I have enough points, I'm busting my fucking bigger man. I feel like after getting shot this much, he justifies getting a little bit tougher.
Okay, I got an explode and I got an 18. So I finally draw 7 cards. Statistically, it's very hard to get nothing on 7 cards. I've done it before in this game, but you know, it's very difficult.
It's so close to straight.
Yeah,
No, you get a pair.
Yep, and that is not enough. You feel a surge of spirit and your wind goes up by 2 to the previous number it was at before I had to cancel it.
So
Yep.
go to queens. I've got a queen of diamonds and a queen of hearts. So you guys are going to hear the sound of the shotgun. Burn a white chip. Yeah, so you guys hear the sound of 2 shotgun blasts happen outside. Next queen, it's going to spend reloading. You can only reload 1 bullet per round, I believe.
You can do a speed load.
A speed load.
Yeah. You can do a speed loading check of DC 5, and if you succeed, you load up to 3 shells into the weapon.
That's good because this guy's got
Someone's got a double barrel.
someone's got a barrel.
And that's not one of the banditos.
No, they were using single shot 12 gauge things. So it's a quickness roll.
Yeah. No. It's a deafness speed load check.
Oh,
The whole other stats for it.
he gets there. Nice. So he's got 2 shells back in. We go to jacks. I've got jack of diamonds. And
We'll have a turn eventually. Don't worry, guys. Like, it's fine.
I already had a couple of turns. I did not do much.
So there is more gunfire happening. You guys are so unaware of what is actually going on inside at the moment.
I mean, literally, like, in the last 2 seconds, there's been, like, 5 shots, and Chanel's just like, okay.
Jack's done. We go to... So, yeah, again, you guys hear more gunfire. Go to 10s. 9s. I've got a 9. I hear another gunshot that happens outside. Go to 8s.
Yeah.
I've got an 8 of diamonds.
You go first.
Okay, so this is the guy who's about to board the train. You do see one of them climb aboard. This is a guy with a shotgun. And he's climbed in at the front end of the car that you're on. And he spots Wilhelm and Shanoa. He yells out at Wilhelm and he says, "Listen here, you green-eyed prick. You're coming with me now." He's attempting to do a test of wills.
Oh, shit.
So he's using overall. So you need to roll a guts check.
Right. So I've got a 48 to this.
You're better than he is.
Let's hope it's reflected in the results.
It is not reflected in the results.
I am...
No.
I'm burning the white chip.
Maybe. I'm just like, I don't want you to... You've only got reds.
I know.
It is so... You
They
need
are.
to start raising your skills.
I do.
What... Like, the worst case scenario here, right, is that you're just upset for a little bit. You've got no actions left anyway. Just
I can still do things.
What did you roll?
I got a 5.
Oh, he got a 5 as well.
Cool. Okay.
So-
I think that means we're
They're
at
tied,
parity.
so I don't think it's a success, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You're welcome. I give good
No,
advice.
you're fine. Fair enough. Yeah. No. Wilhelm is going to be like, "No, sir. No, thank you."
Cool.
I've got Nate.
Yep.
This guy's come on the train. Pretty close to where Chanora is, so she's gonna just run up and stab him with her knife.
Alright. He's got a shotgun.
I mean, yeah, but you're not taking Wilhelm. She's
what-
just like, no.
He's going to attempt to vamoose. He's going to burn the car that he has up his sleeve.
So he rolls it against me trying to hit him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her knife, and I've just raised her knife, and so now it's 4d6.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a white chip, so that's not a botch.
I'm going to spend a white chip as well. Just to increase my chances of vamoosing.
Damn it.
Ooh.
5.
You got a 4.
So he doesn't vamoose,
He doesn't vamoose.
and she does hit him.
Yes.
Alright, and her Bowie knife is 1d6 plus strength. So she's got 3d6 in strength still, so...
Roll a hit location roll as well.
Right, yeah, okay.
With a +2 because you're fighting.
Oh, well, I rolled a 2, so it's a 4.
It's a 4.
So she stabs him in the leg.
Right leg.
She stabs him in the right leg for 19 damage.
So that's a level 3 wound to the right leg.
She runs up and she just fucking slices behind his kneecap.
And roll wind for me.
Jesus.
What's the wind? 1d6?
D6.
4.
Cool. That was 8, so we go to 7s. We've got a 7 out here.
I believe in you guys. Carry me to victory.
We can only do this because of you.
No, at the end of this, Wilhelm's just like, and I get all the credit. You
I
guys
mean,
are like,
he-
God damn it, Graves. You sleeping on the job. Bonnie and Graves is just like,
Wilhelm is the MVP here. He gave you +10.
yeah, no,
So
absolutely goated.
You're going to hear the shotgun outside go off again. So we go to 6s. 5s.
Yep.
I've got 5. This is the guy who boarded the train with you.
Oh, good. I've got the clubs.
He's got 5 hearts.
So he's reacting to her stabbing him.
Yeah, he's gonna try and smash your face in with the gun butt.
Alright. I'd like to spend the card up my sleeve trying to vamoose.
Yep.
Don't forget your weapon already buffs your
Yeah, I know.
cheating as well.
But I also, for vamoosing, you use your fighting skill, right?
Yes.
Yes.
For versus fighting, it's
Burning a
fighting.
white chip.
For versus shooting, it's dodge.
Burning another white chip. Burning another white chip. I want to stab you!
You're not going to.
Damn it. No, I'm not.
Because I rolled a 17 on a d6.
Yeah,
exploded
I
twice.
rolled a 5, which I wouldn't have hit anyway because your defensive bonus.
Yeah.
And I just burnt all my chips. Cool. So you managed to reel back and
She
avoid
manages.
the gun butt.
He goes to like butt her, and she just moves to the side, and then she's gonna stab him.
Yep.
10. Will hit. The 4 plus since it's melee goes up to 6. Does a 5 do anything?
5 is low guns.
So the 4, I have to do a +2 because it's melee. Takes it up to 6, and my raise, I will lower it back down to 5 to hit him in the guts
Right.
Yeah.
for 15 damage.
15. So that's a level 2 wound to the guts. And roll a wind. D6 wind.
5.
5. You need to roll a stun check for it as well.
And he'll have a -3 to that stun check.
Ah, he passes him. Just. He got the 3. Cool. So that was 5s. Go to 4s.
Out of cards.
3s. Got 2 guys outside. And they're legging it. A few more gunshots will go off. It sounds like a pistol and that shotgun. But you guys have a moment to kind of recover a little bit.
Oh, is the guy in the train still up?
Yeah.
The guy's just come in and been like, "You're coming with me, boy," again.
He is legging it.
Oh, he's legging it.
He's legging it.
Oh shit.
Oh, so Chinoa stabbed him twice, and now he's running away?
Yeah, he's
Fuck you, bitch.
he's limping away. You dealt a level 3 wound to the leg. Are you guys doing anything to pursue?
No.
No.
You could pop out and just go shoot him in the back with your pistol.
Yeah. Wilhelm's not that kind of guy.
Give him the gat.
God.
Give him the gat.
I could.
Nah,
So-
she'll let him go.
Yeah.
She's honestly just glad that he didn't shoot her.
So an older guy with like a white beard and holding a double barrel boards the train from the left hand side, and is like, "You folks all right in here?"
Yeah.
Chinoa is like kind of shocked. Like her face is like the tiniest bit pale, and she's just like breathing heavily, and she's just like, maybe.
So real quick, can I roll like a medicine or something to just assess how Graves is going?
Yep. Well, we're gonna deal with that, I think, next session. I hope you guys enjoyed getting shot at a bunch.
I
hope you guys enjoyed combat session.
It was a combat session.
I tried my hardest to make combat as quickly as possible.
Oh man, that could have easily been like 2 episodes of combat if it wasn't for Graves.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for fucking that +10.
He sounds cute. Sorry.
It's not often I get to run into a Wataili. As soon as you pull out your notepad and start listening up, he rips into his bag and pulls out his own notepad and he starts writing down.
God damn it! Give me that. I roll 1d6. I'm on Google Maps because I was trying to figure out where Denver was.